Welcome back to another Habs Daily News. Today, talk about the Montreal Canadiens prospect. And stay until to the end of the video. We have two bad news for two top 10 NHL draft players 2024. First of all, Hutson and the Boston University eliminated last night by the Denver University by a score of 2-1 and overtime. Now, what happening for Hutson? He have a choice and option to sign his entry-level contract with the Montreal Canadiens or to continue his career for year number 3 with the Boston University. I expect Hutson to sign a contract the next couple of days. Now, what kind of contract he can sign? First of all, he has 97 points and 76 games with the Boston University, 30 goals and 67 assists, one of the highest point per game average in the NCAA history. His contract, it would be an entry-level contract with the Montreal Canadiens, and they have a rules and between the NCAA and the NHL. If you are 20 years old, if you sign a contract with the NHL team, you cannot join the American Hockey League team affiliation because it's 20 years old. The only way he can play with the Laval Rocket if he sign a PTO, professional tryout, like Jaden Strobel did last year. I don't expect Hutson to get that kind of contract. The Montreal Canadiens are going to give him the red carpet to have a contract with the Montreal Canadiens. If he play one of the 3 games remaining with the Montreal Canadiens, he's going to burn his first year contract entry level with the Montreal Canadiens. But what kind of player is Hutson? I'm not going to go deep with that. But one thing we know, it creates space, it creates time for his teammate on the ice when he is play with a puck. And that's a really good advantage and power play. We know what he can do on a power play. Players like Slafkovsky, Caufield, Suzuki are going to benefit of the way and the vision and the IQ Hutson bring with the Montreal Canadiens. Yes, many fans are a little bit concerned about his weight, and many fans expect never play Hutson in NHL. Remember, AAA, National Development Team USA, Boston University NCAA, Team USA World Championship. Every time he switched the level, he beat the odds against him. This is what accomplished Hutson. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a Bobby Orr. I don't say it's going to be a Reinbacher. You have only one Hutson is going to be in the NHL. No doubt in my mind, is going to be a solid, good player for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm not saying it's going to be a Quinn Hughes again, and I don't know what kind of player is going to be around with the Montreal Canadiens in the next 5 years. It's not matter if start with Laval Rocket next year or play with the Montreal Canadiens. No doubt in my mind, Hutson is going to be a good second pairing NHL or first pairing NHL at some point with the Montreal Canadiens. Now, what kind of players would be a better fit to play with him? I believe if he play the last couple of games with the Montreal Canadiens, David Savard could be a good fit. At long term, I can see a David Reinbacher, and if they use Cayden Guhle on the right side, it could be his partner also pairing with Hutson. Again, the next couple of days we'll hear a little bit more about the situation about Hutson. By the way, the general manager Ken Hughes was at the game watching Hutson and Alex Dach, and of course Fowler at St. Paul, Minneapolis. My prediction is going to sign a contract in the next 24 to 48 hours when Montreal Canadiens is going to skip the game against Ottawa Senator, and Martin Saint-Louis is going to give him 1 or 2 games to join the Montreal Canadiens for the remaining of the season. But we're not done yet because we need to talk about Fowler. Stop all the 32 shot face to the Michigan last night and shoot out for Fowler by the score of 4-0, and they'll give his team to reach the NCAA championship game Saturday night, 6 o'clock p.m. against the Denver University. And Fowler, one of the best goaltender in NCAA this year, again, delivery a great performance between the pipe for the Eagles. And now we'll see if he can win the big game of the season Saturday night at 6 o'clock p.m. The situation with Fowler is a little bit different. Like Hutson, this is his first year in NCAA. Boston College with the returning maybe of Will Smith, Gabe Burrows, and Ryan Leonard next year. I feel like Fowler is going to returning one more year with the Boston Eagles for the upcoming season. But I want to finish this video with two bad news for two defense players NHL Draft 2024. Catton and Lindstrom, two players play in the WHL, got shut down by their own team with injury. Catton played with a hip injury almost all year long, not request any surgery. The team did not want to take any chance for the remaining of the playoff, and Catton is going to be out for the rest of the year. Then Lindstrom, same situation. Lindstrom battled an injury for many months, returning with his team a couple of days ago, play a couple of games during the playoff, but we can see does not play at the same level like he did prior his injury. Both players also announced are not going to join Team Canada for U18. Both was expected to be center number 1, center number 2 for Team Canada. Very bad news for Team Canada without two excellent players like Catton and Lindstrom. Both of them expected to be top 10, possible Lindstrom top 5. I don't think those injuries are going to be an effect of the selection of both players during the NHL draft, but you have some concern to figure out what's going on with the injury of Catton and Lindstrom. We definitely give you more information about Lindstrom and Catton in the next couple of weeks. Finally, Montreal Canadiens lost last night but a score at 3-2 overtime again in New York. Islanders are going to returning Saturday on the ice against the Ottawa Senators. Montreal have only 3 games remaining until the end of the season. Next week, are going to play again the Detroit Red Wings. Back-to-back game Monday and Tuesday. That will complete the season 2023-2024. Here we go, guys. This concludes another Habs Daily News. I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think about Lane Hutson situation? Do you feel Lane Hutson is going to be a good hockey player with the Montreal Canadiens? Do you think he's going to returning for another year with the Boston University? Do you think the injury of Catton and Lindstrom could be some concern for the Montreal Canadiens draft one of those players for the upcoming NHL Draft 2024? Thanks for watching another Habs Daily News. Don't forget to click on the like, subscribe, leave me comments about this video. And of course, remember, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessed day, everybody.